Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. For those who are new here, welcome. My name is Shanice Ground. If you would like to be part of this little family, please go ahead and click that subscribe button.
Let's go to they should be like Friday nights.
So I know that I haven't uploaded content in like a month, but I've really been busy with school. But I'm back and I am going to try very hard to upload at least once a week as I did before. Anyway, today, as you can see by the title, we are going to talk about the difference between South Africa and America. So for those who don't know, I am from South Africa. I'm currently staying in the United States, and I thought I'd share some of the differences between the two countries. Guys, say hi to Mr. Teddy, little cuddle buddy. All right, so the first thing I'm going to talk about, the dollar is equals to 14 rand. No, when I checked yesterday, it was actually 15 rand. So here they have like a store called the dollar store where you can buy anything for $1, which is pretty cool. You can't get anything else with $1 at other stores. I feel like you can do much more with it in South Africa with 15 rand as to here where you can actually just buy candy. Number two, weather. The weather is very different from back home where I come from, Sabi. People like to say we have 4 seasons in a day, which is true, because it goes from getting really hot and then it just suddenly gets cold, but it doesn't get as cold as it does here. It doesn't snow in South Africa. I think it's probably happened like once or twice, but I've never experienced snow in SA. Yeah, it gets very cold. It depends which state you're in, and then during the summer it gets very humid. It gets hot in SA as well, but I don't think it's as bad as it is here. Tipping in America is a big deal. It is such a big deal. In South Africa, you tip what you can, any amount, and if you don't have the money or if you don't want to, you know, it's really not a big deal. Here it's like, you know, you have to do it, and that's why I don't go to restaurants that much, because I think you need to tip 15%, if I'm correct. If you don't and you get away with it, it's nice. I don't like it. The fact that you have to tip a certain amount, you give what you can, especially if you're a student and you don't have money. It's too much. It's too much. In America, strangers speak to each other like they know each other. It's mind-blowing, guys. It's so funny. I feel like we don't do that in SA. We speak as if they know one another. How do people do that? I've been staying here for almost a year, and I'm still very uncomfortable with that situation. I can't be like them and just speak to someone like I know them. I can't. In South Africa, you have to pay at some stores. I think at some stores, if not all, you pay for plastic bags and you pay to use public toilets. You don't do that over here. Plastics are free. I miss hearing
Free plastic.
here. They don't even mention the word. You just, what else? Oh, so at some grocery stores in America, you have self-service. Pay for your own groceries. Okay, so if you have a lot of groceries, then you go to, you know, the normal till and someone helps you with your stuff. But if you don't, then you just do it yourself. You pay for it and you're out of it. Close quite late over here. Clothing stores, grocery stores. You have grocery stores like Walmart. That's like, excuse me, like macro almost. It's quite big, and they are open 24 hours. It depends, I guess, where, but most of the time they're open 24 hours. And then other grocery stores like Harry's Teeter, Food Lion, they open until late. It's very convenient. Clothing stores, they also close quite late. And then in South Africa, grocery stores close no later than 6 p.m. I think, or 7, I'm not sure. And then clothing stores as well, they don't. In South Africa, you have movie theaters at the mall, right? Here they don't. They have like a movie theater one side, no mall. Oh, but some movie theaters in SA actually have this, so Here they serve like food at movie theaters, which is pretty cool. It's so nice. Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice. They don't have that at all the movie theaters in South Africa or in Mpumalanga where I'm from. It's a thing here. That is why we gain weight, because they have food everywhere. This one's pretty cool too. You can pour your own gas here, petrol. You don't need someone else to do it for you. In South Africa, someone else does it for you. You don't pour the gas yourself. You don't do it yourself. When I got here, what I really struggled with was going to the grocery store and trying to find stuff. It's very different. The food that they have is very different from what we have. The brands are different. Like we say, like we call a bin like a dustbin. They call it a trash can. They don't know what a bin is. Petrol, they call it gas. And then robots, traffic lights, and yeah, tomato sauce, ketchup. There's a lot more, and honestly these are things that you learn as you know get along. But it's very frustrating when you want something, when you're looking for something and people don't understand what you're trying to say. This is very frustrating. School. Pass marks are very high in America, extremely high. In South Africa, 30%, you're good, it's fine, it's a party, it's a nice. No, I'm joking. I think pass mark in South Africa, to be honest, is 40 or 50. 50 is a distinction. I'm joking, guys. People in America mind their own business. They don't care about what the next person is doing with their life, and I feel like that is a problem in SA. Bantu base South Africa senza khuluma shem. I feel like with this, South Africa needs to catch up. So in America, you can refill your drinks at a restaurant. Like you pay, right? You pay for your drink, and then you can go and refill as much as you like. A lot of houses don't have gates here. It was very scary for me at first, because sis, you are inviting criminals. You're basically telling them, please come through. But it's very safe. I guess it depends from neighborhood to neighborhood where you live, you know. But they don't really have some houses, whereas in South Africa, big, small, you need a gate. You need for safety. If an ambulance, a police car, when they drive by and they have their sirens on, every car on the road that they driving on or are about to turn to has to come to a complete stop. Even if you add the robots and it's green, you will stop. I know in South Africa you make way for, you know, the ambulance or the police car that needs to go, but here you stop completely. Like you pull off on the side of the road or anywhere, just make sure you make way. You have to stop, and then they drive through. Here people are terrified of bumping a human being. It's not even funny, guys, but knowing how it is in South Africa, here it's like, oh no. If someone's walking on the side of the road, people will drive on the other lane to make sure that you are not even close to the other person. In South Africa, we have restaurants like Spur, Wimpy, Malimpin, you know, all of that cool stuff. Yeah, we have Chick-fil-A, Chipotle, Wendy's. They have McDonald's and KFC too. Oh, the KFC here is trash. It's so disappointing. They don't even have like zinger wings. And it seems like I have come to the end of my notes. It's done. It's definitely not all of it. Those are just things that came to mind, things that I remembered, things that I wrote down. South Africa is very different from America. It's a huge change. It is something that you have to adapt to. The adapters also are very different. this is the last one. I'm done. I am enjoying every minute, learning about different cultures, getting to know different people, speaking with people, and just getting knowledge about America, its history, and also having people ask me about South Africa and wanting to know so much. It's pretty cool. Oh, when an American invites you to a cookout, never say no. Never ever say no, because the food is nice. It's very nice. I've gotten to a point where I feel like I'm within the peoples. I'm within the peoples now. There's just so much, guys. This video could go on and on and on, but yeah, that's it for now. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed filming it. Let me know if you're in a different country and how different it is from where you're from. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to my channel, now is the time. Also, please switch on the notification bell. It definitely, like, it makes a huge difference. You'll just get notified every time I upload a video, sis. Guys, thank you for watching. I will see you guys next week. Bye.